Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be talking about Star Stable Online again because I have found Star Stable on Trustpilot. This game has 2.2 out of 5 on Trustpilot. This is crap. This is a crap rating for most things, but for a game it's particularly crap. So I thought the right thing to do for the world would be to record a little video talking about these reviews because some of them are really funny. I like reading bad reviews more than good reviews, but some of them have a lot of truth in them, which will also echo what I spoke about in my previous video. So let's get started. We're going to start with a good review first of all. They do exist. There's like 20 of them, but there are a few on Trustpilot. Not as many as Star Stable would like, but here we go. This game is great. I'm tired of people complaining about this game, to be honest. I've been playing on and off since SSO, Star Stable Online, came out. I love seeing how far this game has come, even if there's bugs and glitches. It's disappointing to see people complaining about things so consistently, as if the game hasn't been updated in years, when they still update it weekly. That is true, they do. Weekly, which is really good. Some of y'all, I hope this person is from the US, because anyone who says y'all and they aren't from the US, this just really cringes me out completely. So basically what they're saying is that people need to stop complaining about the game. Okay, fine. I'm kind of annoyed by people who tell other people to stop complaining about things just because they don't find it a problem. Like, we should be able to complain about what we like, but yeah, we all know that those people exist, right? They do update the game often, and you know, you can't please everyone in games or any situation in life. You can't please everyone. Some people are going to be angry about some things, like some things. It's life. So 5 stars from that person. They love Star Stable, which is great. Good for them. Next one. Alright, this one's funny. One last thing. Maybe this person commented earlier, I don't know. This game has been going downhill for ages and none of the staff do anything to redeem it. The gameplay and money grabbing is worse than the Mbappe leaked messages. What's that? Some football thing. I don't like football. The updates are rubbish and almost always recycled. #boring. The only good thing I do is talk to my club. The new revolutionary characters are uglier than Jack Grealish. There's some football stuff here. And how they managed to do that is impossible. I think this person has other things going on. First of all, some beef and stuff against footballers for various reasons. I don't follow football at all. But yeah, they don't like this game. They don't like the new characters. Lots of people don't like the new characters. There's another review coming up where the person is talking about how the characters suck, basically. I like the characters. I think that they look a bit dead behind the eyes and they don't have many sort of like facial expressions and stuff, but anyway, whatever. 2-star review. Important. Takes forever to load on Wednesdays. It's difficult to spell Wednesday, isn't it? Not on Android. Like, hurry up, it was supposed to be in February and why do iOS users get it? Blah blah blah. Too many updates, maybe for one every month instead of every week, as my computer only has Star Stable on and nearly has run out of storage. So can we please update all of this, especially Android? And I'm really upset that I can't play with my friends on call now and just sit there listening. So please can we fix it so people can enjoy the game wherever and on whatever Android or iOS. Please, thank you for looking at this. Basic thing, isn't it? If you're going to get a game, make sure that your system can deal with it. Like, make sure you've got the sort of capacity, first of all, like some nice memory and things like that, that your graphics card is juicy enough to deal with graphics, and then get the game. Don't download or buy a game without knowing if it's going to work on your PC, guys, or your laptop. Apparently it's very old-fashioned to say PC. I learned this the other day. But I'm getting old. I always think of like PC as like a desktop, isn't it? And a laptop is a laptop. But I use a PC. I use a desktop computer, so I will continue saying PC for everything, even if it's deeply uncool to do so. Okay, 3 stars. Beautiful game, but it is a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. It's just the fact that they updated it so that you can play it on iPhone and iPad, so I thought they are working to update it to Android. Then a few months ago they released the worst characters ever. They're fat. Their animation really suck, so please just update it to Android. Second, it takes 10 weeks to get a nice looking beautifully animated horse, and that's almost 1/5 of the whole year. It's true. if you have Star Rider, you get 100 star coins a week, and you will need to save up for like 9 or 10 weeks in order to get a new horse. That's just the way it is. If you don't like that, you have to buy star coins, like I've been talking about all the time. In the previous video, it was half the video was just about how expensive this is, but if you can't afford it, don't get it. It's going to be frustrating otherwise if you don't have the funds behind you to play it. It's a pain, but that's the way it is. Regarding the characters, it's a matter of taste. I like them, apart from the dead behind the eyes that I said a second ago. Like they do look a bit uncanny valley and a little bit, empty. I just did a facial expression and then realised that you can't see my face, so that didn't work. In terms of them being fat, it's alright to have fat characters. It's alright to have thin characters. It's alright to have like average size characters. The great thing about the new characters is that it's representation for all different types of players. I have a skinny character because I'm relatively skinny in real life. Some people have more kind of curvy plus size, if you like, characters because that represents them. Like, why not? Why can't we represent all shapes and sizes? If anyone's kind of annoyed by that, they're really not kind of getting it, and they need to maybe learn how to customize their character properly to suit their preferences. But you can be fat or thin on this game and everything in between. 1 star. How did it come to this? I played Star Stable for 7 years now, and I'm just disappointed how it is now. I love playing it, but now it's all about money, updates are poor, all players get to hear is bigger things are coming. We've been hearing this for 2 years now. This is from 2021. Things have changed a lot. The characters, for example, now are different, and they have updated a few things that people have been, or had been rather, complaining about, like the wardrobes were really small. Now the wardrobes are a lot bigger, for example, which is fine. I mean, it takes time to do these things. I really think that a lot of people believe, this is the wardrobe by the way, it's a lot bigger now, it's very cool, I just need to tidy it up. I spent ages organising my wardrobe and they did the update and it messed it up, but I'm not going to be complaining about that. It's my issue and it's fine. They listened to the Star Stable player universe regarding the wardrobes, but of course then, like, we need to stop thinking about like computer game developers like the kind of magicians, and for some reason like that they have to get things perfect all the time. They don't. It's the same as anyone. They make mistakes, they have like glitches they need to deal with, and maybe they can't deal with every single problem, every single glitch, every single issue every single week, so you're probably going to have to wait a little bit longer for certain things to get like improved. But be patient. I think we live in a world now where everyone expects things to be done when they say, immediately, and if not, they're just going to go on social media and like start slagging people off. Like, I think that's such a stupid way to live. Calm down, it's just a game, and I know it's an important game for some people, and some people do play this like huge amounts of time during the day, but maybe do consider that real life people are working behind the scenes at Star Stable, and they can't do everything right all of the time, just like you or me. Like, we can't do things perfectly all the time, so why should they? Okay, coming up next we've got another review. I'm waiting for a championship, by the way. I'm like just killing time. Pure scam. This is a pure scam. The game requires a monthly paid subscription to play. Yes, it does. Then bots in the game pretend to be other players, present better looking amazing horses to your child. My goodness, offering her to purchase it for $30 per horse. Then if you stop the subscriptions, all that will go away. Pure scam. This game is not a scam, it's a genuine game. You do need a monthly subscription to play, if that makes sense. But there are no bots in the game. You might get some idiots in the chat who are like asking people to like swap like usernames and passwords with you to like access each other's account. Don't do this, by the way. And if you see anyone doing that, or if your kid tells you that like there's someone doing that, like report the hell out of them straight away, because that is just crap. And they can also access bank details and things like that, but mostly they get blocked automatically by the chat security system, whatever they've got. I think they use elements of AI now, so there's that. But there aren't any scams. A horse costs approximately $30, pounds, euros to buy, and that's a fact. So just because you've paid for a subscription, it doesn't mean you get free horses. I think some people need to really realise this. Before you download and buy a game, make sure you understand how it works. 5 stars, I love this one. Star Stable, I love your game. Star Stable, I love your game. But I have to wait 8 weeks until I can get a really nice looking horse. And if I want to pay, it's $32 along with the $80 I had to pay for Star Rider. So please think about that. And thank you. Just like our friend in the other review, just because you are paying for a subscription or you bought Star Rider outright, it doesn't mean you get free horses. You still have to save up. They are expensive. You get 100 star coins a week. Save them up. Be patient. Or get fewer horses, train them to the max, and by the time you've trained all the horses that you bought before, you're going to have a better time of it and have more saved up coins. So when you do buy that special horse, it is all the more special. That's what I do anyway. I'm just about to start a race. It's probably going to get completely covered up by the reviews, but you're here to listen to the reviews, aren't you? Not to, like... Anyway. Money grabbers hiding behind pretty horses. Okay. I've been a loyal player for 10 years now, on and off. And I've always loved the game and have many fond memories, but whilst graphics is improving, the company is not. The customer service is awful and no sympathy towards the players. All they care about is money. The prices for star coins are beyond ridiculous. Complete money grabbers that take advantage of young children, sweet talking and begging their parents into spending money. I could have written that. If you want to hear me talking about this, I will link to my previous Star Stable online video because it's basically talking about money and how expensive the game is. The prices are ridiculous, especially in comparison to games that kids play, such as Roblox, where the in-game currency is a lot more accessible than the money here in this game that it requires. John from support has no customer service skills. He is very blunt and uncaring towards situations, just straight to the defence. It's a shame. Okay, we've all had bad situations with customer service. To be honest, what are they going to do? If you're going to say to customer service that the game is expensive and the star coins are expensive, like seriously, put yourself in their position. What would you say? I'm sorry, I don't control the prices. I'm just a an IT support person here trying to get through the day and watching the clock until I can go home and see my family. Like, I think there's a lot to be said about people who take it out on customer support. I mean, unless we don't know John, we don't know the situation. Maybe John was acting like a complete bell and we have no idea. But yeah, if you're going for the angle of, oh, your game is expensive, then I'm sorry, it is. Them's the prices. You have to deal with it. Okay, coming up to the final review now. I'm literally in the middle of this race. I get such anxiety from racing. It's crazy. You can't go... 2 stars. You can't go to any other areas as a free rider other than Fort Pinter and Moorland and near that wizard. I'm not a star rider. Only when we get a week for free when redeeming the codes. However, when you're not a star rider and you do all the quests, you have nothing to do and you can't unlock other areas for free. Man, I thought this game was good until I came to the waiting for more redeem codes for free star rider for a week. Alright. Quite recent. That was like beginning of November this year. Anyway, yeah, again, it costs money to play. If you get the free version, you can only go up to level 6 instead of like 26, and you don't get the free star coins, and you have a very, very limited place where you can play in the world. If you want to access everywhere, you have to get a subscription, like it or not. Ask for one for Christmas. See if they do that. If you have parents or someone who doesn't mind you playing online games. Ah, God. See, this is why I don't like doing races, because I just get so nervous that I just crash all the time, and I'm just regretting doing this race. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to have another look at the Trustpilot platform, and I'm going to look at some other websites as well and see if they've got other ratings, because it is fun to read them. Thank you for watching my video. Tell me what you think about the Winter Festival. I need to do another video about that before it ends, the beginning of next year. Yeah, I can't believe it's almost Christmas. But tell me what you think about these reviews. Have you ever left a bad review of Star Stable? If so, why? What do you think about the character update? Do you agree with me and think that they look weird and like lack vibrancy? and look dead behind the eyes. Tell me what you think. And also tell me what rating you would give the game. Are you a 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, and why? And yeah, don't forget to drop the server you play on, and don't forget to drop as well your name in the game, because the names that you can get on Star Stable are really nice. So I say they're really nice. I've seen some horrific ones, mine being the main one, Princess Gloomfield. I don't know what I was thinking with this username. It's fine. You can't change it. You can change the name of your horses, but all my horses have got really great names. Like Baby. I can't think of a better name for a pony than Baby, can you? If you can, leave me a comment. Alright, I'll do another video about Star Stable really soon. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.